You need to connect to audio so that you can hear me. Okay. Touch the screen and look at the buttons. To the device labeled Alexander's. Is Alexander Fowler? If it is,
oh, I'm sorry. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Three. Is he being arraigned on any of them? Or is it all show causes? They're new civil infraction too. Okay. And Mr. Alexander, can you go back for a moment?
Okay.
Hello.
Okay. Now calling case number 21S3874376. This is the State of Michigan versus Keisha DeGraffenreid. Can you please state your name for the record, ma'am?
Keisha DeGraffenreid.
Okay, thank you very much. So today is the date and time set for an arraignment in this matter.
I'm so sorry. Sorry.
That's okay. What I am seeing is that you were set for a court date back in December of 2021 and failed to appear. So a warrant was issued for your arrest back on December 2nd of 2021. Okay. And I do see that we have a signed advice of rights form. Thank you. Do you have any questions about your rights? You're muted.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, thank you. And Attorney Cannon?
I'm here, Your Honor. Stephanie Cannon on behalf of Miss DeGraffenreid. DeGraffenreid. Thank you so much, and my apologies.
No, it's fine.
And Your Honor, at this time, she will stand mute to any charges. I will say that she is present here today, so clearly she's trying to work this out, and we would ask for a PR bond.
Okay, and actually taking another look at this, I don't think you were actually ever arraigned on this.
This one is so.
So, what I have is a citation dated May 17th of 2021 that charges that on or about that date on Ford Court at or near E-Course, you did operate a motor vehicle with no license on your person, which is a misdemeanor with a maximum penalty of up to 90 days in jail, a $500 fine with court costs, or both. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Turtle. Sea turtles are so cool. They're so graceful and swimming in the water.
So
Laughing, laughing.
at this time, Attorney Cannon has already stated, and the court will accept that you were standing mute to the charges at this time. Because of your appearance today, I will recall the bench warrant.
Thank you.
The other one, it's not.
And I am going to set you for a pre-trial that will be in front of Judge Washington
So.
on May 2nd. Are you able to hear me? Because it's a little bit hard to tell.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry.
Okay, that's
Yes.
okay. Okay, so the pre-trial will be May 2nd, 2024. That will be at 9 a.m. over Zoom before Judge Washington. And
Okay.
the court will set a personal recognizance bond in this matter. Okay. So,
Right there.
do you have any questions for the court?
Yeah, is there a way that, because by then I'm trying to pay off all my tickets, honestly, because I have multiple, as you probably can see in your system. But I'm trying to pay them off or at least get on like a payment plan, which I would like to do because I got hired in at my job. So I'll be working 6 a.m. to 2:30. And I just wanted to try to like pay off everything so I can get a car to get there at 6 a.m.
Okay. So the issue, at least as far as this particular matter goes, is you haven't had a pre-trial or anything in this yet. So this is you're still kind of at the arraignment stage.
Okay.
So once you have gone to your next hearing in front of the judge, then you should be able to resolve some of these issues depending on what you discuss with your attorney and what you decide to do. Okay,
Okay.
but I can't set you up with a payment plan at this hearing. You are not at that point in the process yet.
Okay. Is this just to get the warrant lifted, correct?
To get the warrant lifted and to explain what the charge against you is.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, this
so
one.
and so it sounds like you are already aware then that you do have a number of other warrants out.
Yes.
Okay, so it looks like the 36th district in Detroit, the 8th district in Kalamazoo, the 34th in Romulus, 14A2 in Ypsilanti. Okay,
Is there any way that you guys can mail me all of those or just like send an email or something so I can have those? Because I know I called and they gave me all of those, but like the 36th district, it's hard to get in touch with them, so I couldn't like arrange anything or even set up a court date. And then
okay, so that's not something that I can help with, Attorney Cannon. That might be something that your office could provide more insight into, but I cannot do it for you and I cannot do it on the record right now.
Okay.
Okay, so
Mhm.
it should somebody will reach out to you from the public defender's office. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so you've got your next court date in this matter, which is May 2nd, 9 a.m. over Zoom. Okay, this hearing is concluded. You are free to sign out.
All right. Thank you. Have a great day, you guys.
Thank
You
you.
Thank you. Bye.
Now calling case number 23S426-165B. This is the state of Michigan versus Ala Hassan. Can you please unmute and state your name for the record?
Allah Hassan.
Okay, thank you very much. So today is the date and time set for a show cause in this matter. Yes, okay. Yes, okay. So it appears that you have a balance of $155.
Oh, that's it?
That is what I have in front of me, yes. So
Oh,
do you have some idea when you can have that paid?
yeah. Uh, wow, I thought it was something else. Okay. Yeah, I could do it as soon as possible by Friday, honestly.
Okay, so what I will do is set a control date of April 30th. That way, if something happens between now and then and it does not get paid off, then we'll have a court date to check in. But otherwise, if the 155 is paid by that court date, then that hearing will be canceled. You won't have to come.
Okay, good. So it automatically gets canceled?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Okay. So if you don't have any further questions, you are free to sign out of Zoom.
Thank you and have a good day, man.
Okay. Thank you. You too.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Now calling case number 245882. This is the Township of Ypsilanti versus Ellen Reese.
Good afternoon,
Good afternoon. Can you please state your name for the record?
Ellen Danette Reese.
Okay.
It's actually James. That's my previous name. It's currently Ellen James.
Okay. Thank you. Monica, what we're doing. So I do see that we have a signed advice of rights from you.
Yes, ma'am.
So today is the date and time set for an arraignment in this matter. What I am seeing is a citation dated July 16th of 2008 that charges that on or about that date you did operate a motor vehicle on Tyler at or near Eugene with an open intoxicant in the motor vehicle. That is a misdemeanor with a maximum penalty of up to 93 days in jail, a $500 fine with court costs, or both. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am. I was not operating the vehicle.
I'm not, okay. I'm not at this point asking you for more information or whether or not you agree. I just need to know
Yes,
if you understand.
Okay.
Thank you. And we do have the public defender here who can speak on your behalf. So, okay. Attorney Cannon, do you wish to address bond?
Yes, Your Honor. Stephanie Cannon with the Public Defender's Office on behalf of Miss Reese or Miss James. And Your Honor, at this time, she will stand mute as to the charges, and we're going to ask for a PR bond.
Okay. Thank you.
Another problem resolved, hopefully there will be fewer authorized.
So at this time, the court will accept that you are standing mute to the charges and set you for a pre-trial date on April 24th. That will be at 9 a.m. over Zoom before Judge Washington. The court will set a personal recognizance bond in this matter. Okay. And the bond will be set with the following conditions. You are not to use or possess alcohol, marijuana, or illegal drugs. You are not to leave the state of Michigan without the court's permission. You are not to engage in any sort of criminal activity whatsoever, and you are to appear for any and all dates set for you by the court. So the next one being this April 24th court date over Zoom. At this time, though, given the age of the allegations in this matter, that is all the court is doing. As previously stated, I am setting a personal recognizance bond. So, do you have any questions?
No, ma'am, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Then we will see you back over Zoom on April 24th at 9 a.m.
Yes, ma'am, thank you.
Okay, thank you. You are free to sign off.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I sign off. Maybe this. Oh, no.
Okay. You're trying to connect to audio. Let's see what happens. I know. Okay. Okay. Can you see me? Okay. Hang up and call back. Yes. Hang up, call back. Do we have a phone number for him? Nope, he's trying again. Let's see. And did he didn't respond to any of the messages that you sent him? Okay. Hey.
There you go.
Okay, so now calling case number 22S405757A and B. These are the state of Michigan versus Jason Rutledge. Mr. Rutledge, state your name for the record, please.
Jason Rutledge.
Okay, thank you very much. So today is the date and time set for arraignments in these matters. So what I have is a citation dated May 20th of 2022 that charges that on or about that date on Copper Creek Drive at or near Sea Mist Drive, you did operate a motor vehicle with no operator's license on your person and the unlawful use of a license plate. Do you understand those charges?
Yes.
Okay, those are misdemeanors with maximum penalties for each of up to 93 days in jail, a $500 fine with court costs, or both. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Did you have a chance to review an advice of rights form?
I tried to go to that and it wouldn't, it kept saying, I couldn't get on it. It kept saying reload, but it kept saying the same thing.
Okay, so you have the following basic rights. You have the right to remain silent because anything you say, whether out loud or in writing, can be used against you. You have the right to a trial by judge or by jury. You have the right to be presumed innocent beyond a reasonable doubt. And you have the right to be represented by an attorney through all of these court proceedings. And that is why the public defender is here today. Do you understand these rights?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So, given that, Attorney Cannon, do you wish to address bond?
Yes, Your Honor. Stephanie Cannon with the Public Defender's Office. At this time, Mr. Rutledge would stand mute on the charges, and we are requesting a personal recognizance bond.
So, sir, I am going to set your next court date. It will be a pre-trial conference on May 2nd at 9 a.m. over Zoom.
Okay.
Okay. So,
I'll try it again.
well, and so a couple of things. One is when the notice goes out, it includes the meeting ID, but there should also be a phone number on there that you can call. It's going to have a weird area code. I think it's 646. Okay.
Okay.
So if you call that phone number, it will ask you for the meeting ID, and then you will have called into Zoom instead of trying to use the application.
Okay.
Okay, so you might have more success that way.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize.
That it happens a lot. Anywho, your next court date again is May 2nd, 2022, 9 a.m. over Zoom. And the court will set a personal recognizance bond in both of these matters at this time.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Do you have
Your
any
Honor?
questions? Yes.
Yes, can I just confirm, are you still living in Ohio, Mr. Rutledge?
No, I am back in Michigan right now, staying with a friend, so I am in Michigan.
And is your phone number, does it end in 9064?
Yes.
Okay, so your phone number is the same, but your address has changed.
Okay, and
Yeah.
okay, and this is the magistrate chiming back in. At this point, I am going to say that if your address has changed, you do need to call the 14B District Court and update that with the clerks.
Okay, I thought I did when I talked to her the other day. I guess I didn't. No, I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, no, we do have the correct phone number. It sounds like we still have your Ohio address.
Yeah, I still have the Ohio address. I just got out of prison not too long ago with Ohio and all that. That's what I'm trying to just clear everything up now.
Okay. Okay. Just like I said, give the court a call back and give your current address to the clerks. Okay. Thank you. And then Attorney Cannon. Okay. Yes, sorry, I was just confused for a second. So this hearing is concluded and you are free to hang up, sir.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, we have everything. Okay, Mr. Fowler. Yes. Okay. Now calling case numbers 23S00431. That is the state of Michigan versus Alexander Fowler, as well as case numbers 23S424702A and B and C, as well as 24S435065A, B, and C. Again, these are all the state of Michigan versus Alexander Fowler. Can you please state your name for the record?
Alexander Fowler.
Okay, thank you very much. So today is the date and time set for arraignments in the matters ending in 431, 702A, okay, those are all civil infractions. Okay. So, did you have a chance to review an advice of rights form?
Yes, I went up to the courthouse and signed.
Okay.
Signed.
Oh, yes, you did. Okay. Do you have any questions about your rights?
No.
Okay. Thank you. So in this matter ending in 431, what I have is a misdemeanor complaint that charges that on or about July 3rd of 2023, you did operate a motor vehicle at Rawsonville at or near I-94 without having in full force and effect security complying with the statute. So that basically you operated without insurance. So do you understand that charge?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, that is a misdemeanor with a maximum penalty of up to 1 year in jail, a $500 fine with court costs, or both. Do you understand that potential penalty?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And then it does not actually appear that you have been arraigned in this matter ending in 702A. That is a citation dated July 3rd of 2023 that charges that you did operate a motor vehicle on Rawsonville Road at or near I-94 with an unregistered vehicle. That is a misdemeanor with a maximum penalty of up to 93 days in jail, a $500 fine with court costs, or both. So do you understand that charge?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Attorney Cannon, do you wish to address bond?
Yes, Your Honor. Stephanie Cannon with the Public Defender's Office on behalf of Mr. Fowler. At this time, he would stand mute on both cases. And we would ask for a personal recognizance bond.
Okay, thank you. So at this time, the court will set your pretrial conference date of May 16th at 9 a.m. That will be over Zoom before Judge Washington. And the court will set personal recognizance bonds in these matters. Attorney Cannon, do you have anything else?
Nothing, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, and sir, do you have anything else or any questions?
No.
Okay. Thank you. Again, that date, May 16th, 9 a.m. over Zoom before Judge Washington. If you don't have anything else, then you are free to sign out of Zoom.
Thank
you. Okay, thank you. Okay. Thank you for your patience. Give me just a moment. Now calling case numbers 24S433891A, B, and C. These are the State of Michigan versus Jasmine Patterson. Ms. Patterson, can you please unmute and state your name for the record?
Jasmine Patterson.
Okay, thank you. So today is the date and time set for an arraignment in the matter ending in A. And what I have is a citation dated March 5th of 2024 that charges that on or about that date on Michigan Avenue at or near Prospect, you were the passenger in a motor vehicle and had open intoxicants in the passenger compartment of the motor vehicle. Do you understand that charge?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. That is a misdemeanor with a maximum penalty of a moment. Okay. My apologies. Okay, so I believe it is a misdemeanor with a maximum penalty of up to 93 days in jail, a $500 fine with court costs, or both. Do you understand that potential penalty?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. The matters ending in B and C were both civil infractions. So, did you have a chance to review an advice of rights form?
No.
Okay, you have the following basic rights. You have the right to remain silent because anything you say, whether out loud or in writing, can be used against you. You have the right to a trial by judge or by jury. You have the right to be presumed innocent beyond a reasonable doubt. And you have the right to be represented by an attorney during all stages of these court proceedings. And that is why the public defender is here today. Do you have any questions about those rights?
No.
Okay, thank you. Attorney Cannon, do you wish to address bond?
Yes, Your Honor. Stephanie Cannon with the Public Defender's Office, on behalf of Ms. Patterson. At this time, she would stand mute as to the charges, and she is asking for a personal recognizance bond.
So at this time, the court will set the next court date. That will be a pretrial conference on May 2nd. That will be at 9 a.m. over Zoom. And the court will set bond with the following conditions. You are not to use or possess alcohol, marijuana, or illegal drugs. You are to report to community corrections within 24 hours or drug and alcohol testing. You will need $12 and a photo ID. You are not to leave the state of Michigan without the court's permission. You are not to engage in any sort of criminal activity whatsoever. Are you still able to hear me? You just froze.
Yes, I can still hear you.
Okay. You may want to turn your video off if you're having connection issues. And you are to appear for any and all dates set for you by the court. So that includes the May 2nd court date at 9 a.m. over Zoom. That also includes going to community corrections.
Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. So at this time, the court is setting a personal recognizance bond. If you don't have any questions for the court and Attorney Cannon, if you don't have anything else, then this hearing's concluded. You are free to sign out of Zoom.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And Ms. Barber, I'll be with you in just a moment. Thank you for your patience. Okay. Now calling case number 24T00005. This is the the Township of Ypsilanti versus Jishaka. Jishaka? Sorry, it's a little hard. Okay, sorry, I was not trying to mangle that. Barber. So, if you can please state your name for the record in full.
Jishaka Barber.
Okay, thank you very much. So, did you have a chance to review an advice of rights form?
No, I was trying to find it, but it kept saying I couldn't get on the website or something.
Second person who said that. Okay. That's
It said the web was unavailable.
okay. Sorry. You are the second person who said that. I'm going to make a note so that I can see what the problem is. Okay. So you do have the following basic rights. You have the right to remain silent because anything that you say can be used against you. You have the right to a trial by judge or by jury. You have the right to be presumed innocent beyond a reasonable doubt. And you have the right to be represented by an attorney through all stages of these court proceedings. And that is why the public defender is here. Do you understand those rights?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So today is the date and time set for an arraignment in this matter. And what I have is a citation dated December 31st of 2023 that, bless you, charges that on or about that date you did operate a motor vehicle on Ford Boulevard at or near Russell Street while your license was suspended, revoked, or denied. That is a misdemeanor with a maximum penalty of up to 93 days in jail, a $500 fine with court costs, or both. Do you understand that charge?
Yeah.
Okay. Count 2 alleges that you did operate a motor vehicle that same date and at that same location with no security, that is with no insurance. That is also a misdemeanor with a maximum penalty of up to 93 days in jail, a $500 fine with court costs, or both. Do you understand that charge?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Attorney Cannon, do you wish to address bond?
Yes, Your Honor. And just for reference, are we also doing case 21W000258?
Yes. Now calling 21W000258. This is the Township of Ypsilanti versus Jishaka Barber. So you are okay. Yes, you're being arraigned on this as well. This citation dates back to 2021, specifically February 7th of 2021, and it charges that you did operate a motor vehicle on Ford Boulevard at or near Holmes Road while your license was expired or canceled. So, do you understand that charge?
Yeah.
Okay, and once again, that is a misdemeanor with a maximum penalty of up to 93 days in jail, a $500 fine with court costs, or both. So, you understand that?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. You do have a number of other tickets here. Obviously, these are all set for show cause hearings because you owe money on them, but you're not being arraigned on any of these. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Attorney Cannon.
Thank you. Stephanie Cannon with the Public Defender's Office on behalf of Ms. Barber. Your Honor, as to cases ending in 258 and 005, my client will stand mute, and we are requesting a personal recognizance bond.
So the court will set a pretrial conference date of May 15th.
Mhm.
Okay, yes. Sorry about that. Yes, that will be May 15th at 9 a.m. And that will be over Zoom before Judge Washington. And the court will set a personal recognizance bond in this matter. And regarding the 2021 case ending in 258, it appears that a warrant was issued in that matter for failure to appear for arraignment dates. So because of your appearance today, the bench warrant will be recalled.
Thank you.
So that matter's also being set for the pretrial conference date of May 15th at 9 a.m. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And there will be a personal recognizance bond in that matter as well. Okay. Attorney Cannon, do you have anything else? Okay. Ms. Barber, do you have any questions for the court?
No, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. My apologies. There is a show cause, I believe, for her on 20S-00043.
Okay, so there are a number of show causes.
Okay.
I thought I was going to
Oh.
court today. All these tickets.
Yes, so yes, they are all tickets, but some of them you needed to be arraigned on because you hadn't been yet. So there are a number of civil infractions as well. I'm sorry, what was the case number you just gave me, Attorney Cannon?
It was a 20S as in Sam -00043 for driving with license suspended.
Okay, you're right. I did not have that one in my pile of stuff. So,
And I'm sorry, Your Honor, because it appears that she actually has another one for a show
Okay.
cause.
I'm going to read off all of the case numbers really quickly, okay, so that we have all of them. There were only the two, as far as I can tell, that you were actually being arraigned on. Okay, so that's been done. However, there are, it's 17W004349, 18W010508C, 19W007138, 20S00043, 21W000258, 23W004910, and 24T00005. That is everything that I have. Okay. The balance that I have for you, which will not be entirely accurate because it does not include the balance for this 24 case, okay, is $1,861.
Okay.
Okay, so by all means, if you're able to make payments on any of that to the court in the meantime, the court would obviously appreciate that. However, it's your next court date again is the May 15th date for the pretrial. There will be a show cause on these other matters at the same time. And you can go from there at that point. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Attorney Cannon, do you have anything else? Okay.
Nothing else, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Then I think we got everything. Then this hearing is concluded, and Ms. Barber, you are free to sign out of Zoom.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So I believe that's everybody that we have who actually appeared today. I am about to start calling the failure to appears.
Your Honor, just email me if you need me back, and I will be here.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, and have a good afternoon.
Yep.
Oh. Okay, 14B is back in session. This is Magistrate Hilary Braley presiding. What I will be doing now is calling the cases for the defendants who failed to appear. These people should reach out to the 14B District Court as soon as possible because bench warrants may issue for their failures to appear if they have not issued already. So. Two 4T00055, 24W000487, David Haynes. 22S00668, Prince Robinson. 19T00656, Peyton, Paiton, Bradford. 21T00074, Kenyatta Mason. Also 20W003785, also Kenyatta Mason. S00411, 23W002149, 21W001413, 22W001999, Kiana Patterson. 18W005780, Jonathan Axon, AXSON. 17W006693A, Thomas Beard. 15W204277A and 20W003123, Nicole Bigham. 14W001105, Elizabeth Bosworth. 18W001996A and B, Nathaniel Edwards. 10W195367A, B, and C. Yep. Jennifer Fielder. 10W190738A, B, and C, Richard Holmes. 16W005435B, William Hunt. 18W005735A, B, and C, Charisse, that is CHARICE, Jenkins. 16W005674A and B, Deanna Kirby Jones. 24S4325375, Justin Ohren, OHREN. 24S4319337, Corniel Triplet, that is CORNIAL, and Triplet, TRIPLETT. And 24W000591A and B, Donald White. Once again, those are all defendants who have failed to appear for their scheduled court dates today, and they should reach out to the 14B District Court as soon as possible because bench warrants may issue if they have not already. That concludes this afternoon's docket.